And we welcome you to another season of Jersey Blues basketball here on Brookdale TV. Brian Goudsward along with Danny Gulix with you. First game of our doubleheader tonight as the Jersey Blues begin a new season. Different kind of situation having not played a season ago, so it has been a long layoff. But we are ready for the opening tip, and it is Camden who controls it, the visitors, to get the first possession of the night. And a early offensive foul, so 9 seconds in, offensive foul against the Cougars, and the Jersey Blues will have it.
Looks like Carissa Reyes is taking the ball to start our season.
And the Brookdale starting lineup along with Reyes will be Gianna Piccini, Rakia Mack, as here's a three on the way that is no good. Offensive rebound, and it's taken by Piccini. Driving in Reyes, floater in the paint, doesn't go, back tapped out, and Brookdale gets a third chance on this opening possession. Piccini drives in, off the glass, It's good.
She got her lost with the pump fake, and the two offensive rebounds really gave us a second chance and a third chance on that possession.
2-0 Jersey Blues. Camden, unlike Brookdale, has played 2 games this season. They have a record of 1-1 coming in. That pass is deflected out, and it'll stay with the Cougars.
Rakia Mack with the deflection. Looks like she's going to have a good season on defense right there.
About 1 minute gone by. Cougars inbounding underneath. Kasperzak, that was knocked out. Aggressive hands from Reyes.
It's 2 tip passes in a row. Reyes is going to guard the inbound.
Lob it inside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rogers. And Brookdale trying to turn defense into offense with Piccini, stripped but fouled.
Gets the foul on the fast break. I like how they pushed up the ball, pushing the tempo.
So Piccini, who had the first basket of the season for Brookdale, and now the first opportunity at the free throw line. So Piccini, who 2 years ago shot it at a 59% clip, and gets the roll on the first attempt. One more attempt for the sophomore, one of only 2 sophomores that the Jersey Blues have on the roster. Offensive rebound, and Sullivan had it taken away as she went down, but there was no call. And now a foul as Camden was trying to advance it into the front court, and the Jersey Blues will take over.
Our transition defense really suffocated them on there in that fast break.
First substitution of the game. It will be Adayat Adisa checking in for the Cougars. Brookdale possession with a 3-point lead. Early going here. Reyes and Piccini playing catch along the perimeter. Back for Reyes, top of the key. Reyes a dribble and a jumper, and it's way off. Long rebound, and it's Kasperzak who's on it. Tied up there by Reyes, knocked out of bounds, and Camden stays with it.
Looks like we're sitting in a zone defense there. It looks like a good idea with the size.
Cougars still looking for their first points.
Jasmine Sullivan guarding the inbound.
Here's Kasperzak for 3. That's an air ball, and it's knocked out off Adisa, and so it's Jersey Blue basketball. Now, there's a lot of unknown coming into this season just because of how long the layoff has been for everybody. It's an unprecedented situation with the pandemic, and you could just tell talking to the coaches and members of the organization, there's a lot of unknown just how this season is going to go as Piccini comes up empty on the jump shot. And now Reyes is called as they're going to get a foul on Camden away from the ball, so possession stays with the Jersey Blues.
Looks like we're going to have the rebound advantage in this game with, I believe that was our 3rd offensive rebound already in this competition.
Officials were conferring to see what the call is. Looks like they got a foul on Jackson, so she has 2 early personals. Just over 2 minutes in. First game of our doubleheader here on Brookdale TV. Shot clock expired, and I don't think anybody on the floor had any idea that it was winding down, and that's a turnover.
Camden shutting down the middle on defense. Looks like we're going to have to swing it and get these perimeter shots during the game.
Kasperzak handling the point. Working around and inside, and a foul there as trying to get free was Tatiana Johnson. And she will shoot the first free throws for the visitors. So they get Rakia Mack for her first personal. And here's Johnson, one of the standout Camden players. First attempt is no good.
Camden still looking for their first points. Will they get it at the line on the second attempt?
Johnson thus far, it's only a 2-game sampling, but just a 25% free throw shooter, and 1 out of 2 from the line. So that gets the Cougars on the board. It's a 3-1 Brookdale advantage. Outside, and that shot is blocked.
We
As
got
that
the
was
offensive
Johnson.
rebound.
Brookdale able to stay with it. Shot clock doesn't reset. Swing it. Pacini short.
Off the rim. Another offensive rebound.
It's loose, and you're going to get a held ball. Possession arrow favors the Jersey Blues. Shot clock resets to 20. Pacini to inbound. Before the inbound, we're going to get a change for Camden. Naira Robinson in, and Nariah Davis checks out. Now Pacini inbounds, bounce it inside off the glass, and getting the roll is Jasmine Sullivan.
That was a good inbounds play, finding a hole in the defense to get the easy layup.
4-point Brookdale lead, contact there, no call. Kasperzak takes the pass back, 3 on the way. Too strong. Rebound, offensive, back up and in, and that's Adisa.
Adisa really got into the hole of the defense to get the defensive rebound there for second chance points. We got to close that out.
First field goal for the Cougars. It's a 5-3 Jersey Blue lead. Shot off the mark, long rebound, and the Cougars take over.
Both teams looking very antsy at the moment.
Double team in the paint and a foul. That'll be Brookdale's second of the first quarter. And it's an inbound, not in the act of shooting, so the inbounder is Jacqueline Duran into the paint. Shot misses, offensive rebound, and back out for Kasperzak. She's unable to hit. Another offensive rebound, put back attempt, no good. Duran stays with it. Multiple opportunities, and she finally converts.
Giving up 3 offensive rebounds on 1 possession.
Tied at 5, and that's the one thing that's standing out. Neither team has been able to box out through the first 4 minutes and change. Swing it over to Pacini, jump shot, and that's off. Rebound, Adisa.
Brookdale getting back in transition. Got to keep the head around for the ball.
And that was Sullivan getting in the way of the pass. So Camden will inbound it. Change for the Jersey Blues.
That may have been a block. It looked like she was in the act of shooting.
Natasha Onyango checks in. She's the other sophomore, one of just 2 on the roster for Brookdale to start the year. Possession here with the Cougars. Jump shot, Duran, no. And another offensive rebound. Here's a shot by Robinson that misses. Tipped around, and it's going Brookdale's direction this time.
Been more offensive rebounds in this game than defensive.
And not only the offensive rebounds, but I think we're seeing both teams struggling to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of open shots just not dropping. I think it's just early in the season jitters from both teams.
Here's Onyango calling for it at the foul line. 15 to shoot, nice spin move, but Mack unable to hit, and Adisa had some competition but gets the rebound.
She found some space for the open shot, just couldn't get it to drop.
Kasperzak fires and knocks it down. It's a 3 for Kasperzak, and Rich Brunson takes a quick timeout as he watches Camden take the lead. Full timeout, Cougars in front early, 8-5, under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. We'll be right back. First quarter action from the Collins Arena. Brian Gadsworth, Danny Gulix here with you. Season opener for the Jersey Blues as they match up with Camden. And it's the Cougars who have just taken the lead as we saw Kasperzak knock down a 3. And Danny, she's the one player who's a threat to shoot the ball from the outside, and Brookdale's going to have to be mindful of that.
Yeah, Kasperzak has hit at least 1 3 in their first 2 games this season.
Sullivan, nice move in the paint, but the shot short. Knocked out of bounds off the Cougars. Jersey Blues stay with possession, 19 on the timer.
Offensive rebounds have not been something new for Camden Community College. In their past 2 games, having 20 and 21 offensive rebounds.
Reyes gives it up. 3 on the way short. And that shot came from Rogers. So Brookdale struggles shooting the ball continue. And it's the Cougars who had the momentum lately. Under 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. Here is Robinson. Well, that's off the front rim. Brookdale looking to push the pace now. Led by Mack, taking it herself off the glass, and a blocking foul.
Love the way Brookdale pushed the tempo on that offensive possession right there. The fast break, they had numbers. Just great basketball IQ there. Being able to see that you have a 2-on-1 fast break and being able to push the tempo.
So Mack, the freshman out of Piscataway, it's not easy to see her number because of that long hair, but she is shooting the first attempt, and it's good.
It's good. Beautiful shot, beautiful form.
And one thing you notice with Brookdale is it's a very young team, so 6 of the 8 players the Jersey Blues have are playing in their first game collegiately, as 2 out of 2 from the line there for Mack.
Loving the way that Brookdale's hustling back onto the defensive end, making sure that there's no numbers against them in the transition.
That pass knocked away, but the officials blow the whistle, and they get a reach-in foul.
Number 25, Jacqueline Duran, inbounding the ball.
Camden with a 1-point lead. Inbounds for Kasperzak. Guarded there by Rogers. Enter the paint, now back out. And that was a long 2 that missed. Jersey Blues back the other way as they look to take the lead back. Reyes fires, and that's short on a 3. In the box out there by Adisa, who averages double figures in the rebounding department and even 10 a game. Kasperzak, another 3. This one a miss. Another offensive rebound. This one Adisa. Kasperzak feeds it down low, and that pass off the hands of Robinson. Couldn't handle it, and Brookdale will have it. First quarter, as they play 4 quarters in women's basketball, and it's the Jersey Blues. Again, look to gain the advantage. They had the lead in the opening minutes, but Camden on a run of late to take the lead themselves. There's a cut to the basket, but unable to handle the pass was Rogers. And here comes Camden. Up the floor with Robinson. Adisa on the low block. Shot, I don't know if it was a shot or a pass, but Brookdale comes the other way.
That's number 10, Rakia Mack with the ball.
You know, it's always an adjustment early in the season, especially when you're playing with new teammates, of trying to find that flow offensively, and I think Brookdale searching for it in the early going. That's Onyango, and Adisa got a hand on it, and this time the jump ball will go in Camden's favor.
both teams having a rough quarter shooting the ball. But that is Kasperzak taking it up for Camden County.
She is the Cougars' leading scorer, averaging 13 a game. We saw her hit a 3. Here's numbers potentially for Brookdale. Lead Reyes up the floor. She has to save it. Pacini is going to the line as a blocking foul is called.
What a save by Reyes. You know, pass a little bit off the mark there, but she made a hustle play to get that ball back and right to her teammate Pacini.
So Pacini's second opportunity at the free throw line. 2 seasons ago, she averaged over 12 points a game. First attempt is no good. And it's Lailani Franklin getting set to check in for Camden. They'll make a couple of changes after this next attempt, which is no good.
Offensive board for Brookdale.
And the putback, it's Sullivan. So Brookdale again crashing the offensive glass, and they've regained a 1-point lead. And now a travel is called on Robinson way out far from the basket as the Cougars make a couple of changes. Come up on 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. It's Reyes handling out high. Back for Reyes at the top. Pitch and catch along the perimeter. Onyango in the paint, and a crowd comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by Ashley Boddicker, who recently checked in for Camden.
A beautiful tip pass by Carissa Reyes.
And taken away. Brookdale trying to take advantage with Pacini.
Getting blocked at the rim.
Good strip there. Transition defense from Camden, and another held ball will keep possession with the Jersey Blues.
The best possessions for Brookdale offensively have come when they swing the ball around and multiple hands touch it. They can keep getting those passes around. It looks like they'll have a good shot in this game.
Brookdale with a 9-8 lead. Pacini will be the inbounder. Looking for an option, and it's a high pass out for Reyes. Onyango takes the jumper and can't hit it.
Defensive rebound.
And an unforced error there in the backcourt by the Cougars, so Brookdale will take it as they get another possession. Minute and a half to go in the first. Neither team has shot the ball particularly well as Reyes
Comes
way
up
off.
short.
And Adisa has been a rebounding machine in this opening quarter. Didn't even start, but I bet she has at least 5 rebounds, if not more. Handed off for Franklin, curling toward the basket. Wild shot. Offensive rebound and a foul there. As going to the line is Tatiana Johnson.
Another offensive rebound giving up by these teams.
Change for the Jersey Blues. Jada Rogers in and Onyango to the bench. Johnson has posted very impressive numbers through the first couple of games for the Cougars as she converts on the first attempt, averaging not just over 15 points a game, but the rebounding is what really stands out. 17 rebounds she's averaging through the first couple of games. And had 23 in the last game for Camden in the losing effort. They regain a 1-point lead. Pacini, a fake, enter the post, turnaround shot Sullivan, and that was well defensed by Boddicker. We tick down, final minute, first quarter. Here is Johnson.
And that was a beautiful pickup by Jasmine Sullivan, but another offensive rebound given up.
Kasperzak hits the 3, and that's her second from long range. 13-9 Cougars ahead of the floor with a floater. And no good, the try from Rogers. Now Camden can hold for 1. Shot clock is turned off. Kasperzak sets up the offense. Working on Reyes. Inside 10 seconds to go now. Kasperzak sets the high screen. Johnson on the drive and a blocking foul as they're going to get Brookdale for their 5th, and that'll be Sullivan picking it up.
Camden County College going to the line.
So it'll be 2 free throws for Johnson, who has been busy.
Camden not shooting the ball particularly well this season, having only 26.5 field goal percentage per game so far, given only through 2 games, but still.
Yeah, scoring-wise, their numbers are 53.5 per game, so they're haven't been the most efficient offensive team. It's been more the defense that has stood out in the early going.
You know what stands out to me about their stats? They're 48.5 rebounds per game.
Brookdale now with 2 seconds. Piccini, the heave. And that's how the opening quarter ends. So Brookdale trails. It is 14-9 Camden. 1 quarter complete. You're watching Brookdale basketball here on Brookdale TV. Started the second quarter here at the Collins Arena. A sluggish opening quarter for the Jersey Blues as they trail by 5.
As I was saying there at the end of the quarter, Camden rebounding particularly very well, especially on the offensive glass. When in their first game, they actually had more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds. Carissa inbounding the ball to Wakia Mack.
It's Onyango at the foul line. A crowd surrounds her. Here is Reyes.
Can't get it to drop.
And the rebound to Johnson as Camden continues its efficient rebounding. It's Kasperzak who put in 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter for the Cougars. Inside for Duran and a foul called, so not even a half minute into this second quarter, and more free throws for the Cougars.
It's Duran going to the line.
50% free throw shooter through the first 2 games on the year. And I think that is an advantage that Camden has over Brookdale, that this isn't the first game. They have 2 games under their belts. Brookdale, it's all new, and let's face it, it's been a long time since this program has played basketball, so it's a matter of shaking off the early rust.
Second shot going up. No good, but it looks like a lane violation.
And so Brookdale will take over. Jersey Blues in this second quarter have Onyango, Reyes, Mack, Rogers, and Piccini, the 5 on the floor.
What we need to see more from Brookdale is this heads-up basketball, swinging this ball around. Typically, they're getting to the low block and just, eyes down. They got to keep those eyes up and swing that ball to find the open shot against this zone defense that has been smothering them all game.
Kick ball there will keep possession with the Jersey Blues.
Jada Rogers inbounding the ball.
Johnson right up there defending. Bounce it in. Reyes to set up the offense. Shot clock down to 8. Rogers makes her move baseline, but the shot off the side of the glass. And a foul. Johnson got the rebound and was hit by Rogers.
What I've noticed throughout this game is that Carissa Reyes has not seen the bench yet, even though they have only 8 people on their roster. But she's played the first 11 minutes of this game and playing particularly well.
And there she is getting her hands on that pass. I think that's one thing that Brookdale has done well, contesting passes, making life harder on the Camden offense.
Yeah, these hustle stats look very good.
There's another one. For Brookdale, it's a matter of just finding that flow offensively that has been eluding them so far. Whistle before the inbounds. They get a Brookdale foul on Piccini. Brookdale's got to watch now the foul trouble because they have 3 here in the second quarter. Camden yet to commit one. That's Johnson on the inside, and she converts.
Very good inbound play, but they're getting around the defense right underneath the hole there for easy shots.
Mack.
That's what I'm talking about, getting the ball at the elbow and just not knowing what to do with it from there.
So there's the first foul of the second quarter on the Cougars as it works against Duran. Brookdale's been stuck on 9 points. There's Onyango, double team comes, surrounded and able to give it up. Reyes fires, and an air ball.
Good.
And we've seen a lot of that, just the shots coming up well short, and I just think that's a factor of trying to get your legs under you in the first game of the season.
Looks like Brookdale's starting to run a press defense here. I like the idea of it, getting him to tire him out.
Duran unable to hit, offensive rebound, Adisa put back no, and Onyango able to secure it.
Defensive rebound, Rogers pushing the tempo here.
Finds Piccini for 3, and rebound taken by Duran. Robinson gives it up. Johnson thought about it. Kasperzak gives up her dribble. Duran on the baseline. Loose ball. And yeah, Camden just gave up on it, and the Jersey Blues will take over.
Still stuck on 9 points for Brookdale here. Really got to find a flow offensively.
Looking for their first points of this second quarter as they trail by 7. And that's a foul as Mack gave up the pass, foul line area. That'll be the second charge to the Cougars.
Looks like a lot of the plays are coming from that free throw line area. But once you get in there against the zone defense, you're basically triple teamed. Reyes.
And the shot misfired from Rogers. Ahead is Adisa, and that was blocked in transition. A nice job by Mack there.
What a play, keeping a head on a swivel there, looking for the ball and getting a nice clean block in transition.
Inbounds for Adisa, quickly up with it, and it's knocked out. I think the Cougars are contending it was off Mack, but they're not going to win the argument. Jersey Blue basketball.
Got a nice open shot there, just couldn't get it to fall. Reyes taking up this ball here against this 2-3 defense. Looking like a 1-3-1 actually.
Interception there. Kasperzak taking it to the basket, missed the layup, and they get a push call on the Jersey Blues. Or I should say it's going against Camden, so Brookdale will have it. It was an opportunity in transition for Kasperzak, but just couldn't make the layup.
Wide open, just felt the pressure on her back there.
And that's rejected by Adisa. Piccini tries again. That misfires.
2 offensive rebounds.
Shot clock doesn't reset. Rogers defended by Johnson. Swing it for Piccini. Driving inside. Contact, no call, and now a whistle. And I think they may have gotten a technical foul. The official appeared to give the T signal.
Looks like the tech might have been on Camden County. Tech was on Camden County. Looked like it was on number 4, Adisa, who's been having a very good game on the glass.
So Brookdale hopes to take advantage of that with Piccini shooting the technical free throw, and it's no good.
Get the first one to drop, but they are getting another shot.
And the Jersey Blues will have possession. And Piccini able to get one to drop.
That's the first points of the second quarter.
Took better than 3.5 minutes into this second quarter. So it's a 6-point deficit for the Jersey Blues.
The point has not been added on the scoreboard yet.
The officials have taken note of that, so they're trying to get that sorted out. Now we're still displaying 9 points. Now we're getting another free throw attempt. It's Mack this time, so normally technical foul you get 2 shots and the ball, so this is unusual.
May have had the wrong free throw shooter in there. Oh, never mind. We got both the points just got added to the scoreboard.
So Mack a second attempt, and she gets both to fall.
Brookdale's up to 12 points.
So that's 3 free points from this technical foul, and Brookdale will take it because of the struggles of the offense. And now it'll be Jersey Blue possession.
Must be nice to see something fall for them this quarter. Only down by 4 points now, even after having a rough start. Rakia Mack looks like she'll be taking the inbound pass, excuse me. Refs are talking to the scorer's table.
Yeah, they're trying to get something sorted out, I think, with regard to that technical foul, because you don't usually have 2 different shooters for a technical foul.
I just saw they were fixing it on the scoreboard. Now the fouls have been updated.
So Chip Ritano, the head coach for Camden, is upset. He's yelling out at the official on the court. And this has been an extended delay since the technical foul. As the conversation continues. There's Rich Brunson wondering exactly what to make of this whole situation, but happy that his team was able to convert a few points and cut into this deficit. They're down by 4.
It's like ball's about to come in for the Brookdale Blues.
So I'll see if we can get more information on what the prolonged stoppage was about, but we're back underway. Under 6.5 to go until halftime. And that pass tipped and stolen. Kasperzak leads Johnson up the floor, but getting
Stolen
back.
right back.
And that was Mack with the good transition defense, and then a double dribble is called on Reyes.
Looks like she just lost it there. Dribbled it off the top of her hand. Brookdale has done a good job on defense so far today.
Into the paint, Kasperzak able to save. Here is Franklin. Short gets her own rebound. Put back, no. Another offensive rebound, and finally gets the roll. And we have seen that too many times. Not just second chance opportunities, but third and even fourth on the Camden side. Mack unable to hit, and it's rebounded by Kasperzak.
Kasperzak is somebody that I would not want to have the ball in her hands. She's hit the only 2 threes of this whole competition.
As Johnson drills the jump shot. And the freshman forward extends to an 8-point Cougar lead. Brookdale looking to get it down low. For now, it's outside with Reyes. Along the perimeter it goes. Reyes, crossover, gets inside. Tough shot, missed it. And Boddicker the rebound.
No good, but everybody is hustling back in transition, which is a great sign to see.
Halfway through quarter number 2, there's an interception, Piccini.
Passed it straight to her. We got numbers in transition. What are we going to see here? Open 3, no good.
Rogers, offensive rebound, puts it back up. No good. Boddicker another rebound, and Brookdale struggles from the outside continue. Boddicker had tied up and stolen, and a foul. So the foul stops the potential fast break. And it will be Boddicker picking it up.
That is Brookdale's ball.
So Brookdale started this quarter picking up the first 4 fouls, but since Camden has racked up 5 of them. And it's a 1-on-1 situation here for the Jersey Blues. It'll be Rogers' first attempts of the season.
No good on the first shot. What Camden's been showing so far this game is just the chemistry that they have over the Brookdale team, which obviously they have since they've had 2 games before this, and she gets the second one to drop, going 1 for 2 from the line.
20-13 Cougars. Johnson on the perimeter. Kasperzak comes to the ball, and a foul is called. They're going to get Brookdale. And now they're going to get the Cougars on an offensive foul.
By Natalia Jackson gets the blocking foul.
Yeah, offensive foul, that's her 3rd. So she's in foul trouble. Up on 4 minutes to go in the second. Brookdale down 7. Sullivan inside for 2. And there was a nice looking play by Brookdale.
Beautiful way to split the defense there. Good body control and a great contest.
Franklin the misfire.
Jasmine Sullivan showing off the hustle.
And going all the way. Basket is good, +1. And that's Rogers. A chance at a 3-point play.
What a beautiful and one. The body control on full display there. And a beautiful touch around the rim there.
It's actually Mack. Rakia Mack trying to make good on a 3-point play as they got the foul on Franklin. Ooh. She makes it, and there was a collision underneath the basket.
And just like that, Brookdale is only down by 2 points with 3:50 left here in the first half.
A little 6-0 run here for the Jersey Blues. As we are under 4 minutes to go now in the second.
It's been great heads-up basketball here in these past couple minutes for Brookdale.
Tatiana Johnson can't connect on a 3.
That's Jada Rogers with the defensive rebound, pushing the tempo all the way by herself.
And a foul called as she was hit from behind.
Looked like she got tripped up on the play.
The fouls are a concern for the visitors. The Cougars now with 6 of them, and they picked up 6 in relatively short order.
Brookdale already in the bonus here.
So it's Rogers. Freshman from Long Branch, way short on the first attempt. One out of 2.
Brookdale cuts the deficit to only 1 as Kasperzak takes up the ball for Camden County. Gets it right into the middle. Shot is airballed, no good, but offensive rebound. Kasperzak gets the ball back.
And here's Durant at the foul line. Jump shot Robinson, and that may have been altered by Reyes. And now Brookdale trying to move it up the floor. Reyes finds Sullivan. Sullivan goes up strong for 2. And a whistle after the basket.
That's a technical foul on Sullivan. Not sure what she did there.
So this has been kind of an unusual first half, as now both sides have been guilty committing a technical.
Looks like she celebrated after the basket and flexed a little bit, and a tech was called.
So it's Kasperzak to shoot the tee, and she's a very good free throw shooter, but just as I say that, well off the mark. Through the first 2 games of the season, she had shot it at 88%.
Camden could not get either one to drop, but they do get the ball. Brookdale does have their lead for the first time in the second quarter, up 21-20.
On a 9-0 run the last 3 or 4 minutes, as we're under 3 minutes to go now in the half, but Brookdale's going to get a foul, much to the amusement of the Cougars bench. So each side has now committed 5 here in the second. And it'll be Robinson at the line.
Something not rusty here is the refs' whistles, getting used very often so far here in the second quarter. That is number 12, Robinson, at the line.
50% free throw shooter, and she's good on the first attempt.
To tie up the game, 21-21. Could she take the lead here?
Second attempt for the freshman, and 1 out of 2. Johnson able to tip it to herself. Cutting inside, Adisa unable to convert.
Pacini with the block there, pushing the tempo.
Reyes for 3. Tipped in the rebound to Kasperzak. Robinson got a bump. Offensive rebound. Adisa is there, and she gets it to go off the glass. And Adisa continues to be a difference maker for the Cougars, especially in the rebounding department.
Looks like Reyes called an ISO there.
Brookdale trying to tie or take the lead with a 3 on this possession. On the drive baseline, reverse layup is good, and that's Rogers.
Beautiful layup by Rogers there, way to find the basket. And she hustles and intercepts the pass there, out of bounds Camden ball. But great hustle by Rogers on the past few plays.
So she gets the points on the offensive end and chips in on the defensive side as we have an even 2 minutes to go until halftime. A steal for Mack. Mack to the basket. Layup is good and 1.
It's an and 1. Brookdale has an opportunity to go up by 3 points here with 1:51 left in the first half.
That has been how Brookdale has been successful, is when they've gotten out in transition. The jump shots have not been falling in this first half, but getting into the transition game, we're seeing a lot better results.
Brookdale just keeps finding a way to get this ball in the basket.
Short, so 3-point play, no good.
Defensive rebound.
It's Brookdale back with a 2-point lead, and reach and foul there on Reyes. She made contact on Robinson. You can hear the swipe there on the wrist.
Good sportsmanship by Robinson, helping up Reyes off the ground.
Well, every foul the rest of the way here in the half is resulting in free throws.
Robinson going back to the line here. Camden's been a pretty solid free throw shooting team, shooting 65% on the season. It's at least 1 of 2 every time.
Robinson made 1 out of 2 a moment ago. This one is good.
The chance to tie up the game here on the second shot. Will she knock it down?
Splits a pair, fighting hard for the offensive rebound, but tie up there as Rogers was the aggressor.
And it's Camden's ball on the jump ball.
By virtue of the possession arrow. Brookdale holding on to a 1-point lead. Camden trying to change that. Top of the key, Robinson dribbling to the foul line and inside. Johnson off the glass for 2.
Camden retakes the lead here with about 1:30 left in the half. Reyes taking up the ball. Brookdale's had a good way of finding open players here, swinging this ball around the perimeter and trying to stay off that free throw line.
Rogers for Onyango, able to track it down. Good ball movement. Reyes is open. Can't hit the 3. And it's knocked out of bounds by Duran, so the Jersey Blues will get another opportunity.
See, that's beautiful ball movement there. May have an open shot, but got to keep passing to find a better one, and that's what they did. Chris Arraez wide open, just couldn't see the bottom of the basket.
Cheney's been Brookdale's inbounder.
Caressa Reyes still has not seen the bench here with a minute left in the half.
Bounce it in, and that was good defense by Adisa. So the Cougars take over as we hit the 1 minute mark, second quarter. Camden with a 1 point lead. Pacini, the active hands. Brookdale back in transition. Rogers pops for three.
Short. Transition three, she pulled up. Didn't seem impacted by defenders, just short on it.
Pass inside, Adisa, the catch down low, but missed it. Tipped up in the air, and Pacini able to handle. Long pass ahead. It's to Mack, and the layup is good.
30 seconds left in the half. Brookdale takes the lead.
Johnson on the outside using the screen. Gives up her dribble. About a 2-second differential shot in game clock, and a double dribble is called as Duran was guilty driving along the baseline.
All things considered, Brookdale has had a very solid second quarter, especially second half to the second quarter, having only 9 points in the first quarter and scoring 18 in the second quarter, tripling their points here.
At one point they trailed in this game 16-9, but now with a 1 point lead, trying to add to that. Shot clock turned off, final 10 seconds, second quarter.
Will Brookdale hold for final shot? They will not.
Jumper for Rogers, it's no good. Adisa the rebound. Camden not able to move it up the floor as the timer runs out.
Thank you, guys. I'm here with Coach Paul Chizak of the Brookdale men's basketball Jersey Blues team. Coach, after this long pandemic and this long stalemate of no basketball last year, no basketball season, how have you guys recovered in the past year?
Well, it's been a very unique year, put it that way. Last year, what we did was we went with, we had 5 scrimmages and just kept the guys together and worked out more of a practice schedule. This year, we've kind of got at it right away, and we've been going since October 1st, and we have a very, very young team, and the kids are excited to get out there on the court. And every day as we get closer and closer, you know, with the vaccinations and the boosters and everything else, and starting to see college basketball on TV, there's an excitement amongst colleges, and especially junior colleges. So we're ready to go.
I agree. Now, the youth of this team, there's only one sophomore on this basketball team. How have you worked with that in the past month with workouts and practices?
Well, the biggest thing is we have one sophomore that played on the national championship team back in 2018, so there's a lot of experience there. And we have only one guy that was with us last year, which is a freshman eligibility, but sophomore in the classroom. So we have a really true freshman class. The excitement that we have with the kids and practices have been great. There's a lot of enthusiasm, but I noticed we've already seen a couple games on TV and able to see them online, and other teams have loaded up also. I think it's going to be a very competitive year in our league. I think what's happened with the extra year that teams are getting at the Division III level, Division II and Division I, there has trickled down and even now comes into the junior college. So you're starting to see some really good players show up at schools that are very, very good. So there's going to be a lot of competition. We're going to be ready to go, though. We really are.
31 years as a head coach here in Brookdale, a very long time here. And what has changed? What's been different this year compared to all the other years coming into this first night against Camden County?
I think what's funny is that one thing I did gain from my father is that he didn't have any gray hair, so that's a plus. But 31 years here, I have to be honest with you. This year, what's different is it's coming off a pandemic and back to action. So it's different for our staff. It's different for myself. The enthusiasm for the kids it's great. It's going to be a different year. And I think one thing that's been said is now the playoffs at the end of the year, they're going to rate the teams, who's going to get in the playoffs. So the number one seed will always be the highest seed. And so we're playing to try to win every game, That's not going to happen, but we're going to play as hard as we can. So there's a little bit of difference, but the same concepts of what we do, man-to-man, zone, same offenses, that doesn't change. So my staff was excited to get back on the court and coach again.
Coach Paul Chizek, good luck on the season, good luck on tonight, and thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
What's up, guys? This is Dason Murder Jones. I'm from Hackensack, New Jersey. I play combo guard for Brookdale. The reason I chose Brookdale, I always wanted to play for a winning environment, and with Coach Chee's history, it's nothing but regional titles, national titles, and I always wanted to play for a winning coach, and I wanted to display my talent and my game on a big stage and try to advance my career in basketball, because this is what I love to do, and this is what I chose to do, and this is why I'm here. And I plan on being here for a long time and marking my word.
Hello, my name is Kevin Mateo, point guard at Brookdale Community College, born and raised in Hackensack, New Jersey. And I came to Brookdale because Brookdale is a winning environment, and this is something I wanted to be part of.
My name is Niles Halliburton. I graduated from Madawan Regional High School. I play small forward, power forward for Brookdale basketball. And the reason why I came here because it's the best fit for me, and I'm looking to win the ring this year.
My name is Darian Cabrera. I'm from Perth Amboy, New Jersey, and I graduated from Mater Dei Prep. I'm the point guard of the Brookdale basketball team, and the reason I came to Brookdale is because it's close to home, it has amazing academics, amazing athletics, and when I grow older, I'm trying to become a dentist. I major in health science, and I really love the campus. It's very beautiful, and I like the way that I am welcomed into the community.
Hi, I'm Kobe Sylvester. I'm from Passaic, New Jersey, and I went to Passaic High School in Passaic, New Jersey. I'm the point guard and the two guard on the team, and the reason I chose Brookdale is because I felt like it was the best decision for me and my family, and I saw that they won a regional, and I want to be part of that.
My name is Devin Strickland. I went to South Brunswick High School. I'm from South Brunswick. I play small forward on the Brookdale men's basketball team. I came to Brookdale because of the coaching staff and the winning coaches, and then I just fell in love with the school from there.
Hello, my name is Fred Cabrera, and I'm from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. And my position over here at the school is a shooting guard. The reason I chose to come to Brookdale is because it helped me become a better person, and it makes me chase my success.
How you doing? My name is Tim John Bala. I went to Jacksonville High School. I'm a forward/center. The reason I chose Brookdale because I believe that the coaching staff can make me the best player I can be.
My name is Ryan Neely. I'm from Freelboro High School. I play shooting guard here at Brookdale. And the reason I chose Brookdale was because of the price and it's close to home.
My name is Andrew Solomon. I'm a forward at Brookdale. I'm from Massachusetts, New Jersey, and I chose Brookdale because the coaches were all welcoming and the past success.
My name is Keyshawn Roche. I'm from Perth Amboy, New Jersey. I play guard for this team. I decided to come to Brookdale because we have a great coaching staff, and I thought it would be a great place for me to start my basketball career. We have a national championship track record, and Coach Chizek is a Hall of Fame coach. I thought there'd be no place better for me to grow myself as a basketball player.
My name is Danny Galashevsky. I'm from Saraville, New Jersey. I went to Saraville High School. I'm a point guard here at Brookdale, and I chose Brookdale because during the recruitment process, they really made me feel like a family and that I fit in perfectly.
My name is Ron Flood. I'm from Union, New Jersey. I graduated from Union High School. I play forward here at Brookdale. I chose Brookdale because they have a very successful basketball team as well as an architecture program.
Hi, my name is Andre Wells. I'm from New Jersey, and I went to Madawan Regional High School. I'm a point guard for the Brookdale men's basketball team, and I chose Brookdale because it's a good fit for me and my family, and the basketball program is very successful.
My name is Solomon Nahum. I'm from Marlboro, New Jersey. I'm the manager of the team. I get to help out the players and coaches and motivate them in any way I can. And my brother used to be the manager here on this team.
We are set for the start of the second half here in Lincroft. Jersey Blue basketball here on Brookdale TV. And the second half is underway as the Jersey Blues open up with possession and a 1-point lead. Jump shot for Rogers. Unable to hit it, and the rebound is to Durant. She was tied up.
I believe it's Camden's ball here. As I'm sure you guys can hear, Camden's bench has been loud the whole game. Just shows how great their team chemistry has been.
Dribble and a jumper for Franklin, no, and Onyango the rebound. So Onyango didn't start, but she's out there to start this second half. Rogers misfires, offensive rebound to Reyes.
Chris Reyes, shortest player on the floor, getting an offensive rebound. It's
Mack,
great hustle.
Unable to hit the three. And finally the Cougars come away with it.
Off the bottom of the backboard there. Pass into the middle of the floor, steal. Giving it to Mack to take it up the floor. Beautiful pass to Rogers. Rogers misses the fast break layup with the left.
So Franklin the other way for the Cougars. And they give Robinson space, and she takes advantage, knocking it down from long range.
That's a beautiful shot by Robinson. But we got to close out on those threes here. Giving up too many open shots. Even though the team has not shot well, particularly today or for the season, can't give them those open shots.
Piccini driving baseline, stripped to the ball, and it's taken away by the Cougars. By the way, that three a moment ago by Robinson is the first three-pointer made not by Kasperzak of the season for the Cougars. As Piccini gets the rebound, looking to push tempo. Piccini gets around the defender and lays it up and in.
Beautiful hesitation by Piccini to get around the defense. Psyched him out into thinking it was going to be a pass and just got her head turned.
Went right around Robinson easily. Here's Robinson, the jump pass.
Looked like Rogers got her hand on it. She was going to go up with a shot.
And that's kicked out off Mack. So the Cougars retain it. They're a 1-1 team coming into play tonight, but the advantage they have is that they've played 2 games while Brookdale is playing in their season opener. Of course, last season wiped out due to the pandemic. So it's mostly a new group of players for both sides.
Great hustle there by Reyes to contest the shot and force a pass.
And on the inside, it's Franklin for 2.
Franklin with the close shot jumper there.
31-29 Cougars.
It's Mack taking up the ball.
Inside, Onyango stripped and fouled. And it was in the act of shooting.
Looks like 25 Duran smacked the wrist there on the shot.
So Onyango, the sophomore out of Plainfield. Along with Piccini, the 2 sophomores that Brookdale have on the team. First attempt. No good.
Rim.
And the shooting troubles haven't just been from the perimeter and from three-point range, but free throws shooting as well, as you see Onyango miss on a pair.
Brookdale's great hustle back, making sure that they have numbers on the break.
And Franklin can't hit. Rogers able to scoop up the loose ball, and Reyes had it knocked away, and the Cougars take over. Here comes Robinson challenging Piccini. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Johnson back up. Doesn't get the roll. And Brookdale with Reyes the rebound.
Reyes will take the ball up herself. Finds an open Mack from 3. Shot gets blocked, but Mack, good hustle to get the ball.
Johnson blocking the shot on the perimeter.
It'll be Brookdale ball after the jump ball. Piccini will inbound this ball. Inbound goes to Mack. Mack swings it to Piccini.
Good ball movement. And Rogers drills it. It's a 3 for Jada Rogers.
That's our first three-pointer made of the game. I believe our first jump shot made of the game. Rogers really bringing it in.
Robinson, the answer. Oh, yeah, from 3. All of a sudden, the shooters are finding the range as the Cougars jump back in front. Ball movement along the perimeter. To the corner, here is Rogers. Hot hand, Back-to-back threes.
That's 3 in a row.
So neither team could buy one from the perimeter in the first half, and now we've seen 3 straight go in from long range.
Call it a buy one, get one free.
Back and forth game continues. Adisa able to find the handle, then lost it, and it's going to Brookdale.
What a beautiful way to start the second half by both teams. Good hustle on defense and great shooting on offense. 3 threes in a row.
Looks like Camden wants to huddle together for a timeout. With 5:48 remaining in the third quarter, and we will step aside right here on Brookdale TV.
What's up, guys? This is Dason Murder Jones. I'm from Hackensack, New Jersey. I play combo guard for Brookdale. The reason I chose Brookdale, I always
Brian Goudsworth, Danny Gulix, the rest of our Brookdale TV crew with you tonight. First game of our doubleheader, Brookdale taking on Camden, season opener for the Jersey Blues. Here is Johnson, and she hits. Long two-pointer for Tatiana Johnson. And a back-and-forth game sees the Cougars take the lead. Pacini comes back. Boy, what a difference in the second half in the shooting department.
Both teams are really finding their stride. I'm not sure what the coaches were saying at halftime, but it definitely worked.
I think it probably went something like, we need to knock down more shots.
Both teams said, I bet, watch this.
Cougars inbounding underneath, down by 1. Franklin intercepted
by Rogers. Rogers dribbling around defenders, trying to advance his ball past the half court, keeps it herself, loses the dribble.
Rogers able to pick it up, but in trouble on the floor with it, and Brookdale keeps it. Pacini, not that time, long rebound loose.
Gotta find the open player under the rim.
Second chance opportunity, Reyes for 3. Uncontested rebound at Duran.
Reyes trying to find her range, still cannot connect.
Robinson directing traffic.
Open shot.
And it's in and out, and the rebound is picked up by Onyango. But a bad pass taken away by Duran, and she'll go to the line.
Camden going to the line. 2 shots, has a chance to take the lead here. Brookdale currently leading 37-36.
Duran, a 50% free throw shooter. Substitution for the Cougars. Duran, second attempt. As they got the Brookdale foul on Reyes, it's her second. One more attempt for Duran, who's one of 5 regulars for the Cougars. And this is a 1-point game in favor of Camden. And now a whistle, and Rich Brunson is going to take a timeout, full timeout, 4:18 remaining, third quarter. Brookdale down 1 here on Brookdale TV. Glad you're with us here on Brookdale TV, third quarter action from the Collins Arena. And Danny, I think the thing that stands out as this second half has started is each team has found the range shooting the ball from the outside, and that's led to a lot crisper offense.
Yeah, both teams have found a rhythm here. With Mack taking the ball up, finding an open Pacini.
Ball movement, Reyes for 3, short. Onyango on the offensive glass. She's surrounded, able to pick it back up, but still in trouble, rips it away, but called for a travel. There was really nothing she could do there as a host of Cougars surrounded her. You see Chip Ritano there looking on now in his 8th season as the head man for this Camden program.
Kasperzak taking up the ball.
Stephanie Hovel has checked in on the Cougars side as they work with a 1-point lead. Get it inside, pass to the corner, double team.
This zone utilization by Brookdale has been absolutely beautiful here throughout the entire game. Not really letting Camden find any holes.
Duran bounces it inside for Hovel. Tough shot. He just didn't have the
rim.
angle. And now the jump ball and possession arrow favors Camden County. 3 seconds on the shot clock. So Camden will have to work quickly. Get it outside for Robinson, hoists it up, and it's way short. Onyango able to collect the rebound, but taken away by Johnson. And so the Cougars get another opportunity. Kasperzak, nifty dribbling. And they get a foul on Brookdale. It'll be their second of this third quarter.
3 minutes left in the third. Brookdale still down 1 point, 37-38. Seems like the tail of the entire game here. Camden making some substitutions.
Juliana Ringstaff checks in. Franklin, the inbounder. 20 on the shot clock to the corner, and Kasperzak curling to the basket. Tough shot, and Pacini with the good defense.
Mack with the behind the back loses the defender.
Reyes drives in, and it's rebounded by Johnson.
Pacini with great defense, just couldn't get both hands on that ball.
Robinson back out to the perimeter. Open look, Kasperzak. No good, and it's up and over the backboard and back to Brookdale.
Brookdale has been lost here on defense these past couple possessions. I might have jinxed it when I said that they were playing great defense. Have not been able to get out and contest the shooters in these past couple of possessions, with Mack taking up the ball here.
Jersey Blues trying to regain the lead. They're down by 1. Here's Mack using the screen. Reyes in the corner, bodied up there. Cross-court pass, Pacini. Pacini drives in, and she'll go to the line.
Gets the foul. Pacini is very familiar with the line today, as she has been here a few times already in this competition.
59% free throw shooter during the 2019-20 season for Brookdale. And this is a season where Brookdale is very much looking for a bounce back, because they were just 4-19 during the 2019 season, but this is a program that routinely has a winning record, and so they're looking for better results here this season. Tied at 38, a good one here in the season opener.
Hard screen on Reyes. Kasperzak has the dribble on the left wing. Ball swinging around here for Camden County. Ball finds itself back in Kasperzak's hands to number 15.
10 to shoot now. Kasperzak to the foul line, open look for 2. And it was Duran who got the floater, or I should say Johnson, as Camden regains the lead. The pass knocked out of bounds by Kasperzak, looking for Pacini.
It's been some great ball movement here in this second half so far. Very fun basketball to watch, if I do say so myself.
Offense has picked up as both teams have been able to find the range here in this third quarter. Here's a steal for Johnson. Leads Robinson up the floor. She stops and backs up, takes a jumper and hits it.
Camden County takes a 2-possession lead here over the Brookdale Blues.
42 to 38. Mack, cross-court Pacini. Into the paint and back to the line. She just has a knack for getting to the basket, initiating contact, and getting to the free throw line.
As you keep saying, she is a 50% shooter from the previous season here at Brookdale. But today she's been very good, being able to knock down at least one of two every time.
Sophomore from Keyport. First attempt.
Off the back rim there, just a little bit too strong here. The energy is in the building right now in this close game.
And Piccini comes up empty. Johnson able to secure the rebound. As mentioned earlier, she averages 17 rebounds a game. Here taking it herself, but good defense by the Jersey Blues in transition as Onyango able to give it up. Brookdale looking to push.
Brookdale
Here's
has
Mack.
numbers.
Mack gets inside, and that off the glass, it goes down. +1, Carissa Reyes. That might be her first points of the game, and it comes at an opportune time.
Count the basket for her with the foul on the way for a 3-point play here from point guard Carissa Reyes.
Freshman recruit from Jersey City, and as you remarked, she has, I don't think, had a stint on the bench in this game, and she converts on the 3-point play. It's a 1-point game.
She's amassed almost 30 minutes so far in this game. An absolute iron woman.
Final minute, third quarter, Brookdale a steal.
There's Carissa with the steal and the hustle to keep the ball off the floor.
And it'll stay with Brookdale as it was knocked out by Camden.
Brookdale has a chance to take the lead here on this possession. Carissa from Henry Snyder High School, her last season averaged 12 points per game. So let's see if she can get the shot to fall tonight.
High screen on Onyango. Give it up for Mack, three-pointer. That was, I should say, Rogers on the three-point try. Here come the Cougars. Kasperzak for Adisa, but she could not handle it cleanly. And so Brookdale now a chance for one final possession of this third quarter with the shot clock turned off.
Looks like Camden's coach was yelling at Kasperzak for that pass, when to me it just looked like it was off Adisa. Couldn't get her hands on the ball.
Mack handling way outside. Down to 5 seconds. To the foul line area. Onyango with one, and Brookdale does not get a shot away. So that possession comes up empty, and we will hit the fourth quarter in a 1-point game. It's Camden holding on 42-41. We'll be back with the fourth quarter coming up here on Brookdale TV. Final quarter set to begin here at the Collins Arena. Good game in the season opener. Jersey Blues and the Camden Cougars. And this is a 1-point game with Camden leading 42-41. Brian Goudsward, Danny Gulix here with you. And it's been, if nothing else, interesting. I mean, each team started off very slowly on the offensive end, but now we're seeing much crisper offense, kind of a back-and-forth affair, and we'll see who comes out on top after the final 10 minutes.
Yeah, Brian, I'm not sure if you can ask for a better first game of the season. You know, a close game. They started off a little bit slow, but they definitely got the shot to fall and the team chemistry up in this second half.
Mack handling outside. Rogers gives it up. Reyes lines up a three. Off the glass, no. Piccini tied up, but it's going in the direction of Camden.
Kasperzak here to take the ball up, see what she can do on the offensive end. She's been able to basically have her way with Brookdale's defense so far.
Especially in the first half, was quieter in that third quarter. Nice cut to the basket, but unable to convert is Franklin. It was a nice give and go, but the Cougars couldn't finish it with points.
Beautiful pass there to Reyes. Reyes steps in.
And it's way short.
Cannot hit the mid-range jumper.
Adisa, another rebound, and if you've heard me say that a lot, it's because she has a lot of rebounds here tonight. Kasperzak to the basket, lays it up but off. Adisa follows it up. That won't go. She's got another offensive rebound, and it's taken away. Reyes to the basket, all the way, layup, no.
Defense was there, stayed with her the whole time. It was a good take, though.
Kasperzak sets it up this way. Gives up her dribble. Takes it back. Pass stolen.
Reyes again gets another steal here and slows it down, knowing the situation that they're in. Pretty even break here.
Here's Rogers. That's been her spot, but not able to connect that time, and it's going over to Camden.
Slightly long, and Pacini was not expecting it to come that way. Still a 1-point game here with 8:30 left in the game.
Got to look at the two head coaches there. Certainly have gained a lot of experience lately. Rich Brunson now in his 5th season. Chip Rattano for the visiting Cougars in his 8th. And to go along with that, he has 23 years coaching experience at the high school level. So he's in charge of this Camden program, off to a 1-1 start on the year. Adisa tied up, and this time it's going Brookdale's way.
Looked like it was an up and down by Adisa. Ajiman, number 30, with her first minutes of the game, getting her first run, freshman from Howell High School.
About 2 minutes gone by, 4th quarter. Brookdale trying to take the lead back. They're down by 1. High screen on Nyongo. Mack looking for space, and it's stolen. Here comes Kasperzak one-on-one in transition to the basket, off the glass, and she'll shoot.
Look at Kasperzak, initiated a little bit of contact, but gets the whistle here, gets 2 at the line. Could possibly make it a 3-point game here in the 4th quarter.
And she's not the one that Brookdale wants to see at the line. 88% free throw shooter.
Kasperzak played every minute in their last game against SUNY Broome Community College.
One more attempt for the sophomore to make it a 3-point game. And she's unable to, missed it short.
Ajiman getting that defensive rebound and hustling down the court.
Ajiman seeing her first action of the game. Here's 3-on-2 potentially for the Cougars. Robinson going all the way. Missed the running shot. Adisa another rebound, but it's taken away by the Jersey Blues.
Mack bringing the ball up the court.
43-41. Camden leads by 2. Onyango sets the screen. Pacini on the perimeter, back for Mack. And Kasperzak gets her hands on another one, and it's a steal. Bounce it for Robinson for the bucket. And that's how you execute a fast break.
Beautiful bounce pass there by Kasperzak, and a nice finish by Robinson. Mack again bringing the ball up. It looks like early in the shot clock, Brookdale has these corners open. I'm not sure if they'll be able to
There's a long attempt for Mack, and it's off. Offensive rebound. Onyango back up too strong. And another rebound collected by Adisa. Camden trying to add to a 4-point lead. They've had the momentum of late. Kasperzak knocks it down. It's a 3 for the star sophomore.
This game has been busted wide open here by Camden County College. With some nice offensive play and some good rebounding, that's the key to winning here.
Brookdale needs an answer quickly. Mack at the top of the key. Onyango foul line, short.
Onyango seems to be forcing these shots up early in the shot clock when she could hold the ball. Let's see what we can do. Looks like it'll be an illegal screen there on Camden County.
Officials are huddling up to see. I think they got Brookdale on a foul here.
That's Brookdale's ball there, a legal screen by Kasperzak.
So you had it right. I think the officials were conferring to see what direction the call would be on, and after the discussion, they award it to the Jersey Blues. Now let's see if they can take advantage of that. Reyes puts up a 3, and it's good!
And she hits it. Her first one of the game. If she can continue to watch it fall, this will be a completely different game here. Brookdale down 4 with about 6 minutes left in the competition.
Robinson gets it to go on the inside as the Cougars come right back with a basket of their own.
Both teams have really found their stride here.
Under 5.5 to play. Onyango had it poked away. Piccini enters the post. That's knocked out off the Cougars.
Brookdale looking like what they did in the first quarter, getting the ball to that free throw line. But it's getting double teamed every time. I'm not sure what the game plan is here, but hopefully it can work out here for our Jersey Devils.
Piccini inbounds for Mack. Gets it back. Double teamed. And a held ball. This time it's going to go the other way.
Kasperzak with a nice hustle play there to give her team possession with 5 minutes left in the game in a 6-point game.
So Brookdale hoping this one doesn't slip away from them as they're now down by 6. Robinson handles top of the key. Franklin defended by Piccini. Franklin into the paint, got a bump.
Great defense there by Ajamin.
Duran comes up short, and Cipriano signaling his team keeps possession, and they do.
Ball tips off Onyango's hand there on the defensive rebound attempt. And it looks like she'll defend the inbound.
13 to shoot. Camden with a 6-point lead. Get it in for Duran. Robinson on the baseline. Kick it back out. To the corner and inside. And that was Franklin who threw it up at the bottom of the net. And Brookdale the other way.
Brookdale has numbers. 2 Camden players are still in the backcourt.
Mack is open off the glass. It doesn't fall, and Kasperzak has it. Kasperzak is open for 3. Adisa the offensive rebound, back up. It doesn't go, but she's fouled.
Kasperzak is not somebody that you want to see with that much space from the 3-point line. And Adisa down low has just been an absolute monster this game, taking advantage of the size mismatch they have down there. Will she be able to hit these 2 shots?
First one is no good. She averages 7 points a game to go along with 10 rebounds, and I'll tell you that rebounding number is going up after this game. Second attempt upcoming for the freshman. And no good. Rebound corralled there by Ijeman.
Ijeman with good hands there to keep it. Only in one hand, but she had possession the whole time.
Reyes tries another 3. This one is off the front rim.
Piccini could not get there for the offensive rebound, and Camden has numbers.
Tatiana Johnson all the way with the right hand.
She said, we have numbers, why not take it myself and get the fast break to go to get an 8-point lead over Brookdale. Looks like heads-up plays and hopefully having the shot drop here. It looks like careless turnovers have been a killer so far with some lazy passes.
Into the hands of Rogers. Onyango. Reyes from straight away hits it. From long range, Carissa Reyes, and she's got her second from 3-point range.
She cuts that lead down to just 5.
Kasperzak had the handle, and they get a Brookdale foul. It'll be their 4th, and Reyes cannot believe it. That's her 3rd.
Inbounding will be Franklin for the Camden team. Kasperzak gets the inbound pass. Reyes defending. Great defensive stance there. Stays in front.
Duran way outside. Shot clock at 12. Cutting is Kasperzak. Reverse layup. It goes down and the foul. And that was a beautiful give and go. A chance at a 3-point play for Kasperzak.
It was a beautiful pass there by Duran to get the assist on the reverse layup, finding the hole and getting the bounce pass straight through the defense.
And the free throw attempt is good.
8-point game here.
substitution.
That's Mack coming in for Brookdale. And Ajamin exiting the game. She had a very solid showing in her small amount of time in the game. I believe that's Rogers bringing the ball up the court.
3 minutes to go now. Brookdale down 8. They got to make it happen in a hurry. Pacini driving baseline, goes up with it, and back to the line she goes.
She gets the foul. She's been a friend of the line tonight. Very familiar. Let's see if she can get 2 to drop to make it a 5-point game here with 3 minutes left.
Foul is on Ashley Boddicker, and that is her second personal. Pacini able to knock down the first one.
Gets the first to drop.
Second attempt. And 1 out of 2. Boddicker gathers in the rebound.
Brookdale back in this press defense. I think it'll be nice to tire out these Camden players.
High pass. Kasperzak nearly saved it. That was quite an effort, but it's Brookdale who will take over.
Was not expecting the vertical to be that high from Kasperzak.
So the Jersey Blues, the 5 on the floor is Reyes, Mack, Onyango, Pacini, and Rogers. They're down by 6. Mack drive and kick. Pacini, long 2, doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Underneath the basket is Rogers, and this time she draws the foul.
Brookdale has had a great way of getting to the line so far here in this fourth quarter. Late understanding the situation that they're in. Down a few possessions with not much time on the clock here. Smart play to stop this clock and get to the line.
The freshman from Long Branch.
Not a surprise to see Jada Rogers having a good showing here in a season opener. She averaged 12.5 points last year for Long Branch High School. After the first one drops, it is now a 5-point game with 2.5 left.
This to cut the deficit to 4. And she does. 54-50. Camden leads. Brookdale now with some press on.
Jada is cold-blooded there.
And
Reyes
they force a steal. Here comes Reyes to the basket, and she's fouled.
Gets the foul. Brookdale continuously stopping this clock here. Great call by the ref and a great effort by Reyes to keep this game very close here and very interesting.
And I'll tell you, Reyes has made a big difference on the defensive side. She's chipped in offensively, but how many steals, and that is where she's made her mark on this end of the defensive end of the floor.
I don't know, first half was about the offensive rebounds, and the second half has been about the turnovers for both teams, being a little more careless with the ball than they were in the first half.
Second attempt, and 2 out of 2. This is a 2-point game. And the noise has picked up here in the Collins Arena. Thought it was a foul
on Pacini. And Camden is in the bonus, it looks like, with Franklin going to the line for 2.
Franklin, a freshman who has chipped in well, averaging just under 10 points a game this season and shooting 75% from the stripe. Free throws are big at this point in the game. Under 2.5 to go. First attempt, good.
Beautiful shot there. What's surprising to me, we have not seen much of Jasmine Sullivan here in the second half. She was a big contributor in the first half. And that leads to Onyango having more minutes here in the second half.
Franklin, second attempt, and it's no good. Offensive rebound, though, to Duran. That's costly for Brookdale as they surround her. And Brookdale comes away clapping. They're going to take possession.
Duran ripped that ball straight out of Mack's hands there. 3-point game here. It's a 1 possession. Things have got a lot more interesting here.
We'll hit the 2-minute mark. Pacini for Onyango. Puts it up off the glass. No.
Reyes with an offensive rebound here. She may be 5'2", but height does not matter when you got the heart.
Drive and kick. Here is Rogers. No good from 3. Adisa the rebound. Intercepted. Here's Rogers off the turnover. Pull up. Jumper is good.
She hits it. She is cold-blooded. It is a 1-point game here.
55-54. Nearly a steal at midcourt, but we get a timeout taken by the Cougars. Pacini was ready to go in the other direction, but this is a 1-point game. Full timeout on the floor. 55-54. Camden leads. Good one here in the season opener on Brookdale TV. It's 55-54. Camden with the lead, and they have possession. Inbounding far side. And Brookdale takes it away. It's Reyes. Boy, she has been active tonight. Jumper from the corner is well off the mark, and it's taken back by Robinson. Pacini trying to steal a possession, and she does, it appears.
Appears to be Brookdale's ball here.
Official on the near side is signaling Brookdale ball, and it is. Pacini to inbound. Brookdale can take the lead on this possession.
The hustle has been crazy here.
Onyango calling for it. Onyango with a tough shot. And now Camden trying to find a way to get organized, but they throw it away. And they have just not been able to settle into the offense of late. And it has given Brookdale ample opportunities.
Looks like it might have been a missed call by the refs. There might have been contact during the pass. But at this point, doesn't matter. Brookdale has possession. Reyes sizing up the defender.
Reyes, runner in the lane, no. And it's
jump ball, Camden's ball.
Yeah, Duran secured the rebound, and this time the possession arrow favors the Cougars.
Brookdale's got to keep the game plan up of passing this ball around and keeping some heads-up offense. But the defense is there.
They have forced some turnovers with this press, and they have another.
Pacini.
Inside, Mack lays it up and in. Brookdale leads.
Leads one. It is loud in here.
56-55. Nobody covers Adiza, who has the easy bucket. And it looks like we get a whistle after the made basket. I thought it might be a timeout.
Whistle by the ref. Seemed like the ref also thought there was a timeout.
But
not to be. Brookdale's ball.
That was just a breakdown defensively as Adiza was wide open underneath the basket.
Camden caught Brookdale absolutely lacking in that department.
And now Camden takes it away, but Reyes has it back for the Jersey Blues. Down by one. About a 2-second difference shot in game clock, but Rich Brunson is going to talk it over with his group as Reyes able to get to her feet. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. So these are the timeouts where you devise as good a shot as you possibly can get and try to take the lead back. But boy, is the action picked up of late here in this game.
Reyes looking like an absolute flash of lightning on the court there tonight.
So if you're Brookdale offensively, what are you looking for as far as designing an offensive play?
Honestly, offensive play, I'm looking to get it into the hands of Mack and have her swing this ball around, because Mack has been a great facilitator with the ball in her hands. Maybe look for Reyes or Rogers on the outside. Get at least a 2-point lead. Then if you give up these layups, you can still get it to overtime. Maybe a high screen off the free throw line and look for an open shot in the corner, because those have been open all game and Brookdale has not been able to capitalize.
What a game we've had to get us started here on Brookdale TV. Jersey Blues trying to steal one and start this season 1-0. It's been close throughout.
Looks like Pacini will be inbounding the ball.
22.8 on the clock. Brookdale down by 1. As Chip Rattano going over some last-minute adjustments defensively. Pacini in cleanly for Reyes.
Reyes has the ball in her hands.
2-second differential shot in game clock. We'll see how much clock Brookdale wants to use. Reyes making her move. Shot clock at 8. Open look in the corner. Rogers buries it!
She is cold-blooded here, ladies and gentlemen. She could hit him at the line. She can hit him wherever she gets him. Do not give her any space. 7.2 left on the clock. Time out.
Brian Goudsward, Danny Gulix here with you. The men's game will follow about a half an hour after this one is over, but what a game. Brookdale and Camden, and it was Jada Rogers moments ago giving Brookdale a 1-point lead with a jump shot. 58-57. Camden now trying to get the answer back. 6 seconds left. The Cougars with Robinson, take it away! And the clock, a foul before the timer expired. I think they're gonna put more time on the clock. The Collins Arena is in full celebration mode, but I think they're gonna have to hold the celebration for another couple of minutes.
I believe the whistle came with about a second left on the clock, and it looked like Mack will be going to the line here. An absolute disastrous offensive possession where they couldn't find an open pass, and the shot got blocked. It is Rogers at the line.
And for Camden, it was just an inability to execute down the stretch that doomed them. Once Brookdale went to the full court press, they got a number of turnovers, turned that into points, and this really looks like one they're going to steal. As Rogers a chance to ice it at the line. They put .8 on the clock, so it's not over yet. You can catch and shoot with .8 as a big free throw make there for Rogers.
Worst case scenario here, they can get the win. They can tie it, send it to overtime here with .8 on the clock.
And 2 out of 2. Now .8 to go. Chip Ritano will use a timeout and try to devise a catch and shoot with .8 on the clock.
If you're Camden County, what kind of play are you calling up for the game?
Well, I think it's got to be, goes without saying, it has to be a quick catch and shoot, and I think for Camden, it's got to be Kasperzak looking to shoot it. She's by far their best.
Been absolutely lights out tonight.
But Rich Brunson's group, .8 seconds away from putting this one in the win column.
Let's see what kind of defense Brookdale can play here to seal this game with .8 on the clock.
Jersey
There has
Blues.
to be a very severe defensive lapse here for something crazy to happen.
Brookdale next will be in action on Tuesday as Passaic pays a visit to the Collins Arena. But first things first, Camden has one last hope, and they're going to need a 3 to tie.
Duran will be inbounding for the final play. Kasperzak is not on the floor.
Yeah, she's actually been on the bench for a while, so I'm not sure if that's injury related or what. But Camden will have to go without her. Inbound for Duran, nobody's open, and they throw it up. It's good, but it won't matter. As Camden needed a 3, they got a 2, and this one is in the books.
What a shot there, but they lose by 1. What a way to fall short. 60-59 win for the Brookdale Blues.
So the Jersey Blues start the season on a high note with a win. 60-59 is the final score. And Danny, your first game in the booth here, and it certainly was entertaining. It started slow. Both teams took a while to get settled offensively, but I think once the second half started, we saw a lot better shooting and Brookdale able to pull it out.
Yeah, I don't know how you can watch the second half and not want to watch every single second of it. It was lights out this entire time, back and forth game, and luckily Brookdale can pull away and have a 1-0 record to start the season.
And Jada Rogers, big difference maker, made the game-winning shot, iced the game at the line late. That was a big key for Brookdale.
Absolutely. Jada Rogers killed it on the offensive end in the second half, but let's not overstate. Carissa Reyes on the defensive end looked absolutely phenomenal. She got under the skin of every player.
So that is it for game 1 of our doubleheader. Once again, Brookdale gets the win. The final score 60-59 over Camden. So for Danny Gulix, I'm Brian Goudsward. Our coverage continues here on Brookdale TV for the men's game. That will get underway in about a half an hour from now. Thanks for watching Jersey Blues basketball. Brookdale a winner in the season opener tonight.
How'd you girls do it? and how did they do with defense and all around with both offense and defense on both ends?
I tell you what, it was a up and down game. Give Camden some credit. They were a tough team, I tell you that. But we fought, and that's one thing we do in our practice. We make sure we keep fighting and keep fighting. I say win or lose, we have to fight to the end, and that's what we did. Came up victorious.
And your the rest of the season, this is how you're going to be coming through and working hard all through practices.
I tell you what, we got to keep our fingers crossed, because right now we only have 8 players, and we have to hold the fort down till our big girl comes back, Kenya. So hopefully we can keep doing that, play with intensity, and we can win ball games.
Congratulations on the win, Coach.
Thank you so much.